Welcome back to the 99 Bitcoin YouTube channel. I'm your host Umar Khan, and today we got a live stream for the crypto market and what the heck is going on. There's going to be a bunch of key topics we're covering today, including Zcash, Lunc, Xrp, Btc, Ethereum, and many more. Before we do start, I do got to ask, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And remember, guys, like always, none of this is financial advice. So always do your own research and due diligence before investing any money in the cryptos we cover on this channel. As I'm not a financial advisor, therefore none of this is financial advice. So guys, one thing we can say for sure is the crypto markets are starting to show signs of life again and sign of recovery across the board. And it's starting to look very, very bullish. And it looks like this momentum is only just getting started. So the question is, how high are we going to see it go from here? And what should we really be paying attention to? So there's a couple key things. So this is the second day in a row where the markets end in the green, up 2%. I mean, I've seen ended, but so rather early in the day. But we are up 2 days in a row. Fear and greed index remains at 24. Still in fear, but not too bad. When really think about it, a couple days ago, we were in extreme fear. Alt season is 18 and 100. Still, Bitcoin remains more dominant. And RSI is currently sitting at 48, closer to the center point, more neutral, which again is decent. Again, not too bullish, not too bearish either, especially for all those saying we're going to enter a crypto winter or winter market, whatever. That doesn't seem to be the case. If that was, we would see a lot more selling, and this would be closer to the oversold in the low 30s, even high 20s. Okay, so things are starting to look very good. Now, Bitcoin's struggling to hold 90,000, and I made a whole update last night talking about where Bitcoin sits and the struggles for Bitcoin. And really and truly, if we want to see Bitcoin hit $100,000 this year, we're gonna really have to hold above 90 and realistically hold above 93. We're gonna go into Bitcoin price prediction in just a moment, but before we do, I do gotta ask, if you haven't already, check out the partner for our channel, Best Wallet. Best Wallet is the best anonymous crypto wallet that lets you create an account without verification, ID, or KYC. Get the most secure and anonymous non-custodial crypto wallet today. Available on Google Play and Apple App Store. You're able to buy and swap Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies with Best Wallet, the smartest way to buy, store, and manage your crypto in 2025. Again, guys, every download supports the channel tremendously. There's already a download link in the description box below. It's recommended by Business Insider, Forbes, Money, New York Post, many other reputable sources. It is a multi-chain, multi-wallet, non-custodial wallet where you can buy, store, deposit, and swap. Manage your portfolio stake, supports many chains, and there's actually a download link in the description box below. Again, every download supports the channel tremendously. All right, now taking a deeper look at Bitcoin, what is going on with BTC? We're starting to see a little bit of price action. We're up in the green, almost about 1%. Earlier, we were up, like last night, we were actually up over 92. And again, I said it in the video as well, that 92.5 would be a critical testing level. Unfortunately, it couldn't support there and started to see a sell-off. And it looks like we're seeing the same thing happen. Once we get to these high 80s, we do see a bounce back. So that seems like a bottom for sure. But then we are just trading between this 89 to 20 or 92 zone. So again, hopefully we start to see that push back that zone. Now talking about buying, looks like MicroStrategies has acquired 10,624 Bitcoin for 932 million and an average price of $90,000 per Bitcoin. Now holding over 660,000 BTC, 174 each. That's over $49.35 billion total, which is just absolutely insane. Okay. Excuse me. Their holdings continue to grow, their belief continues to remain, and that's one thing we're seeing for sure. Is key factor is belief. Okay, Bitcoin brace for my macro storm, key economic events this week. So markets are tense, Bitcoin hovers near key levels, and this week macro calendar could decide the next major move. Volatility is almost guaranteed. Here's what traders are watching for. So a couple key dates to be looking out for: Tuesday, September, JOLTS job opening. Wednesday, Fed interest rate decisions. Again, if they cut, it should be good. If they don't, it's going to be very interesting. Fed Chair Powell press conference. Then Thursday, open monthly report, initial jobs claims, U.S. 30-year bond auction. So what comes next? A bullish breakout or a macro driven correction? We're going to have to wait and see. But there's some key dates this week are really going to determine what goes on next. I think that's why today was like a perfect day to stream and make predictions on where I think things are going to go. So I think the economy is sitting in a better place. And also, I think this time of year, they do want to inspire hope. And again, not just necessarily for the holiday seasons, but because at the end of the quarter, this could really hurt sales in a lot of industries, right? Even live while we're recording, we are already breaking past 90,000, okay? So I think overall, or at least I'm hoping, and this is my personal opinion, not financial advice, that we are going to see some positive news come. I'm sure there'll be some negative news as well, but for the most part, I believe we're going to see some positive news coming, and that should be a leeway to start seeing pumping in the market. Again, my personal prediction, not financial advice by any means, but other than that, Bitcoin looking pretty good. On the week, we're up about 6%. And on the month, we're still down about 11%. Still pretty decent time to buy if you haven't been loading. And again, on the year, down 9%. So again, pretty insane when you look at it. Like what a year we've been on, and we're coming to the end as well. So again, still a decent time to buy. Again, if you believed in Bitcoin up here, and I see this pretty much every Bitcoin video, but if you believed in Bitcoin at 124, if anything, you should be doubling down now at 90,000. Is a fantastic time to be loading up, especially if you're bullish for the future and the long-term future of Bitcoin. Now, talking about long-term future of Bitcoin, there's another cryptocurrency project that's helping out the future of Bitcoin, and that's by bringing L2 technology to Bitcoin. This is none other than crypto pre-sale project Bitcoin Hyper. Bitcoin Hyper is the fastest Bitcoin layer 2 chain. Scalability and speed for Bitcoin are finally here. Bitcoin Hyper official pre-sale website where you can buy Hyper directly from the website. They reached over $29.1 million in the pre-sale, and you can buy directly from the website with card or crypto. That's insane. They've been raising anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 a day, even in market conditions like this. Now, even though it's cool, they're raising a lot of money, shows investor confidence. What really makes this project stand out is the L2 technology they're bringing to the table to make Bitcoin faster, cheaper, more effective, to start being able to develop and build on Bitcoin like we've been seeing happening on other chains. We see Bitcoin Hyper finally unlocks fast and cheap Bitcoin transactions. This unleashes the true power of Bitcoin, payments, meme coins, and dApps. So again, they're going to have the wallet, the Explorer, Bridge, staking, memes, and more. They're also growing their community rapidly fast over on X. You can see over 16,000 followers. They're raising money, they're putting out development, they're building something absolutely massive. If you're interested in participating in the pre-sale, you can do so directly from the website with card or crypto, which I'm going to leave in the description box below. All right, back to the markets. Another thing that's been looking very interesting past couple of days is what's been going on with Luna C, Terra Luna Classic, as well as Luna. Now, on the day, it's actually in the red, down about 2-ish%. On the month, however, or the week, however, up over 100%, as a bunch of things are starting to push this one. And I believe the main catalyst pushing Luna C is the fact that Do Kwon's arrest, okay? There's also Do Kwon's arrest or sentencing. There's also the whole Binance event that happened, someone wearing the Terra Luna Classic logo. And then also, we're seeing Aster listing and a bunch of cool things. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with Luna C. Terra Luna Classic surged 130% amid Do Kwon's sentencing news. The token price jumped despite prosecutors seeking a 12-year sentence for the Terraform Labs co-founder, who helped orchestrate the $40 billion downfall. Community burns remove over 1.9 billion tokens in a week and circling supply to 6.48 trillion, while a report of a nostalgic old Luna t-shirt at Binance Blockchain Week in Dubai caught eyes. Now leverage trading on Aster perps added momentum. Though analysts caution about volatility and thin liquidity as the December 11th hearings near. Okay, so again, looking pretty good. There, I mean, it's interesting. Like a lot of people are saying, oh, wearing the old shirt, the Binance blockchain means nothing, but the fact that it's followed by an Aster listing, pretty bullish for Luna C. Now, whether you should buy or not, that is obviously up to your own decision. I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't really tell you what to do, nor will I ever. I'm personally not buying Luna C. It maybe like yesterday was a good opportunity. It's down over 20%. That would have been a decent opportunity to enter. But again, it's just not my personal play. There's too much volatility here. There's too much hype here, and the only reason to pump is because of hype. So for those reasons, I'm out. But again, it's looking interesting for sure. New listing alert. You can now trade 1,000 Luna C on Aster perps with up to 5x leverage, which is pretty cool. New listing. Luna token soars on Do Kwon news. Terra Luna Classics just doubles down as Do Kwon potentially faces a 12-year prison sentence with DOJ seeking maximum penalty, which is just absolutely insane, like for what's going on. So again, this is actually really cool. This kind of shows a couple of key factors on what's pumping. We've seen this with the viral picture of the guy wearing the classic logo, price increasing, sentencing, Aster listing. Okay, so yeah, pretty cool. Nice little web there. of what's going on with Luna C. And it's not just Luna C, that pumped Luna pumped a bit as well. So again, the whole ecosystem saw a bullish push across the board, up over 50% on the week. On the day, it's still down about 6%. Not shabby. Dogecoin staring down 12 years in a cage, and Luna Classic just hit NOS up 100%, celebrating its indictment. Nothing says justice like a dead coin pumping harder, closer to its creator going to prison orange. Okay, so just crazy that we see all this pumping going on amid his sentencing, which just goes to show the irony in the crypto markets. Now, another coin that's been absolutely pumping, absolutely ripping. I haven't been doing a good job covering it, but Kleber has on the channel, and we can see it, and that's with Zcash. Zcash up over 17% on the day. It is a true top gainer, and it's trending in the #1 spot for a reason. We see on the day up over 17%, on the week up over 13%, on the month down 23%. Currently sitting at $6.5 billion market cap. Looking very interesting what's going on here. ZEC is back, and this time it's coming in stronger, from under $100 earlier this year to hundreds of dollars by late 2025. ZEC has surged hard. The recent Grayscale Zcash Trust growing institutional interest and May 2025 having that slash supply all point to a increasing confidence in Zcash. On-chain activity is rising, and more users are opting for ZEC's private-enabled shield pool. A sign real demand is growing, not just speculation. Now, again, a couple key things here, right? We're seeing demand growing. We're seeing utility that's actually being used. We're seeing institutional interest, which is all reasons why we're seeing the pumping in Zcash, especially in a market like this, guys, where people don't know where to necessarily put their money. Should it be in stock market? Should it be in gold? Should it be in crypto? Should you just diversify? People want to invest what they believe in, right? That's why we've been seeing Tesla stock do so well, because people believe in Elon. They stand behind him. I know there's a lot of controversy around him as well, but the people like to stand behind a person and a product that they can stand with, believe in, touch, feel, and interact with. That's what we're seeing with Zcash. They're growing a fantastic product and a fantastic company. Over 93,000 followers on X. They're always posting news and updates of what's going on within the ecosystem, which is something I like to see in the project. Again, I haven't been covering Zcash as close. I've been watching Zcash myself, but it's just good to see the crypto industry doing well as a whole, and Zcash definitely helping out, doing its part to represent the crypto industry in a positive manner, which is something I could absolutely stand behind. Now, what about some other big players like Ethereum? What's going on with ETH? ETH down over 8% on the month, on the week up over 12%, and the day up 2.6% after a massive upgrade. What can we have in store for ETH? Bruton proposes future markets for ETH gas. Vitalik has proposed creating a futures market for gas, allowing users to lock in network fees in advance and hedge against spikes on-chain activity. If this is true, it's absolutely dope. It's kind of like gimmicky, but it's actually pretty dope. You know, you can lock in your fees at low gas hours, use it later. It's almost like a gift card system. Under this idea, users and platforms could buy gas forward at a fixed price for a specific time window, similar to traditional futures contracts. Very cool. This service becomes a powerful tool for traders, dApps, and large service providers that need predictable operational costs. Even though Vitalik fees have decreased recently, they remain volatile. I don't know if I said Vitalik. I meant to say Ethereum fees have decreased recently. Let's see when you're live. I can fix this in the edit, but essentially, even though Ethereum's fees have decreased recently, they remain volatile. Butrins argues that a transparent market for gas expectations would help ecosystem plan ahead, reducing uncertainty for users and improve overall network efficiency. Pretty cool. It's a nice little upgrade there, following a big upgrade that we already seen with ETH this week, which got ETH pushing all the way back above the $3,000 levels. And it looks like ETF market is looking decent as well. Okay, so Ethereum leads the market with strong ETFs inflows after having a bad outflow week just a couple of days ago. Fresh market data shows ETH pulled 138.7 million in 24 hours. Net inflows making one of the strongest sessions for digital assets products this week, a sign that institutional appetite is returning, even as Bitcoin remains range bound. Behind the surge, renewed interest in ETH ETF, corporate accumulation, network upgrades like the Fusuka, which improve performance and supports the growth of stable coins and tokenized assets across the ecosystem. things are looking rather bullish for ETH from here. And again, we've been watching ETH so closely. Even XRP is starting to get some shine again, and this could be fantastic time to buy ETH or XRP. It's just around the $2. Did you know XRP has the most aggressive short positions? Shares are heavily net shorting on the majors, with XRP almost no long support at all, with 15 million versus 0.6 million, which is just absolutely insane. Now, where this might look bearish, it's also been positive for XRP as well, and that is some big updates from the SEC, and it's great news for the tokenization and XRP. We see SEC Paul Atkins just said that tokenization isn't some decades away idea. It's actually coming much sooner than people think. Okay, what's interesting is that XRP Ledger is already positioned for the shift, quick transactions, low fees, and built-in support for tokenization assets. So again, very bullish for XRP. Not just that, XRP is expanding in Asia with new listing in Hong Kong, which is absolutely insane. Ripple token just secured a new win regulated exchange, OSL. Hong Kong officially listed XRP for professional investors. Deposit and withdrawal are now open and trading is live. Both flash trade and OTC channels, a sign that compliant markets continue to warm up to the asset, which is very, very bullish for XRP and the future of crypto. We're starting to see more adoption, more acceptance, and that's what's making the whole market stand behind this one. And that's generally what we want to see from the market. We want to see some bullishness like this, some updates like this that just show for a more positive ecosystem, positive growth. So that's pretty good for XRP and the entire crypto market. So again, I'm feeling pretty bullish there for that as well. And then there's a lot going on within ecosystems as well that I've been watching very closely. Now, there's another crypto pre-sale project I've been watching very closely. Again, if you're a subscriber to the channel, you know this one. This one's a little bit like a play to earn meme coin, game coin, and this one is called Pepe Node. Pepe Node is a pre-sale project that is bringing mine to earn capabilities to the crypto world. Pepe Node lets you build your own virtual meme coin mining rig where you can buy nodes, build server rooms, and combine nodes for huge bonuses. They're offering 564% staking rewards where you can buy nodes, upgrade your faculties, and earn meme coins in the process. The pre-sale's ending in 30 days, so this is your last chance to buy. You buy directly with card or crypto direct from the website. Definitely check it out and take advantage of their high staking rewards. If you're wondering how it works, first of all, it requires no physical computing power for mining. It's all done virtually. Pepe Node brings gamified meme coin mining to the masses. No physical computing power required. Pepe Node allows you to build a customized meme coin mining rig in your own virtual meme coin server room. More nodes equals more meme coins. You can buy nodes, upgrade your faculties, and earn meme coins in the process. Not only can you earn meme coins, you can sell your nodes as well. So you start off as an empty server room, you buy nodes, you buy more, you combine them for better bonuses. You can also sell them as well, which is just very cool, which adds a whole gamified element on top of this meme coin. It's just something looking good. Now, back to the markets. We're seeing the markets are looking positive. We're seeing just an 8,000 billion Bernstein says that Bitcoin 4-year cycle has broken, and now we'll see an extended cycle into 2026 for the first time ever, which is absolutely insane, which goes to show how bullish this cycle is turning out to be. So then just get started. Just in UAE, National Securities, Mohammed, Bitcoin has become a key pillar in the future of financing. So again, looks like the UAE is going all in on crypto, which is insane. They've been for a long haul supporter, but now just going further and further. A Fed chair candidate Hassett, AI allows for running an economy a little bit hotter. For former Coinbase advisor and potential Fed chair wants to cut rates and let market run hot. 2026 is going to be wild. Again, only time will tell. Michael Saylor now holds over 660,000 Bitcoins with over $60 billion. What a time to be in crypto. It's just absolutely insane. The amount of stockpiling going on here, it just seems to be unreal. Now, in terms of the meme market, guys, the meme market still remains a little bit cold. Meme market it's up today, about 4%. Volume up 13%. On the month, we're still down 15%. Even though we remain cold, there's still a ton of opportunities to take advantage of, especially if you're bullish for the long haul meme coins. I wouldn't invest in anything that you don't believe will stay around, but if you believe in something, it's a pretty good time to be buying, as everything is just on a mad sale. And I believe once the markets start pumping again, it's going to be a fantastic time. There is one meme coin we're watching as well, and that is Maxi Doge. There's a pre-sale project I've been also covering. Maxi Doge has raised over $4.2 million in the pre-sale, and one day in 10 hours are actually set to go live. You can buy with card or crypto directly from the website. I'm leaving the website link in the description box below. Maxi Doge is just a DJ meme coin for the vibes, for the memes. You have staking, meme contests, partner events, and more. A fun little project. Take it on the spirit of the Doge. Now, guys, remember, like always, none of this is financial advice. So always do your own research and due diligence before investing any money in the cryptos we cover on this channel. As I'm not a financial advisor, therefore, none of this is financial advice. Now, if you guys want to see more updates just like this, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button down below, as we're going to be covering crypto very closely on this channel. As the markets change, as the markets shift, you already know we're going to be on top of what's going on. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out a single beat. And guys, lastly, remember, again, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence before investing any money in the cryptos we cover on this channel. Again, not financial advice. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Until next time, it's been Umar.